Welcome back, guys, and we're on YouTube now. YouTube. First ever recording. And I'm Simon, your host, and with my co-host,
Elijah Ragunin.
That's what he finally looks like. And special guests, Ben and Eli.
They got last names, too, if you guys want the people to know it.
Yeah, do you want people to know your last name?
No, it's confidential.
It's confidential.
You gotta keep it on the low.
And we have our student body president of our grade, sophomore grade.
Oh, yeah.
So let's
Forgot about that.
so let's get right into that. Why do you guys want to be? Why did you guys decide to go run for it?
I mean, I did it last year, so thought I'd do it again.
Just keep the tradition alive.
Keep the tradition alive. But I gave it up. Next year's gonna be Jack Behan.
Jack Behan, Teo, they're running. We
Nah, bro.
dropped out.
You dropped out.
Yeah, we dropped out.
Yeah, they're gonna be playing prom next year.
Next year?
Interesting.
Did they already vote?
No,
they didn't vote, but
else is running.
nobody's doing it.
Bro,
I'm about to run. Me and Mira.
No, it's too late.
Are you serious?
Senior year, you could probably do it.
Wait, is it actually too late?
I think it's too late. Yeah, because
they're recording speeches tomorrow. I think.
yeah, they're really strict about it. They're like,
I was gonna low key run. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't. Ever since
you guys could do it. You guys could do it. That'd be
Yeah,
hype.
Loser Island.
I want to run.
Yeah, no one ran. No, you guys you guys ran 8th grade year, and then you guys.
I ran 8th grade year, but I didn't get voted. But then, what's her name? This teacher at Chippewa, she told me to come to her classroom afterwards, and then she's like, "Do you want to be the secretary or whatever, something like that?" Treasurer. And then I was like, "Yeah, sure." But and I was next year, so I didn't even get voted. But then last year when we ran, no one ran against us. So
first it started with Amelia and Maya because they were the freshman presidents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then they Amelia missed something because she was on a cruise or something. Then we just won.
Amelia's always on those cruises.
Yeah.
Those cruises, those white people cruises.
Yeah.
I would never go on a cruise, bro. Big boat? Hell no.
I've never been on a cruise. I don't know about that.
I've been on one cruise. It's I was 8 years old, and it was okay. They had this weird mascot. It was a coral, but there was a red and blue thing, and I was like, what the heck?
Oh, damn.
That's weird.
Yeah, it creeped me out. But
Bro, the ocean, it's just a scary place, man. There's a whole bunch of undiscovered creatures in there.
and that makes it
never know
interesting.
That's deep.
You never know what's gonna
Yeah,
pop up.
That's deep.
That's deep. I mean, yeah. But let's continue on to high school. So you guys plan on the what's one of the dance, or
Oh yeah, we're organizing Sadie's this year.
you're organizing by yourselves, or
Yeah, just us. We have a little bit of help.
Yeah.
and then what's the theme, or is that a secret?
It's a secret.
It's a
Yeah,
secret.
it's a secret
Then
for now.
guys, we can't even get information
You're
here.
gonna have to show up.
It's confidential. It's
It's
confidential.
Come on, these are the real deal. Real deal
We're
We
the
got
real
real
deal.
celebrities here, but so today is Super Bowl Sunday, and we got. I know Eli and I are a big football fan, but we'll just exclude you from this part.
That's cool.
We got Eagles Patriots. Tom Brady on his way to win his, I think, 6th or 5th championship,
That's crazy.
and he's about to do it at 40 years old.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is
Tom
crazy.
Brady's younger than my dad.
But he's still a bum.
You think
Yeah,
Eagles gonna win?
salty.
Huh?
You think Eagles gonna win?
I'm calling the Eagles clutch.
Score prediction.
Probably 21-14.
21-14.
21-14.
Low scoring game.
21-14. Definitely a low scoring game. Eagles gonna come in clutch.
You think so?
Yeah.
You trust Nick Foles that much?
I trust Foles. I got faith in the Foles.
Never
I got
trust.
faith in him.
Yeah.
I don't trust guys named Nick. What about you, Ben? Score prediction.
Well, I'm a Patriots fan, but I think that the Eagles are gonna win it today. It's gonna be, I'm saying somewhere around the 30s. Eagles gonna beat the Patriots. Patriots gonna get 14, I think.
If the Patriots lose, then I don't know. Then I'll just stop watching football because I don't know what to do anymore. The Eagles, there's no way they should win, and they're not gonna win, and that's why I predict Eagles are gonna win 24-17. That's my prediction. Tom Brady's gonna put up 2 touchdowns. The rest are gonna be field goals or touchdowns by the running backs. Nick Foles is gonna throw. It's gonna be a close game until the 4th quarter, and then the Patriots are gonna be up, and then Nick Foles and then obviously he's gonna choke under pressure like Nick Foles usually does, and they're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Yeah, Simon knows. Simon knows. He knows.
I
had a dream. That's all.
I don't know. The Patriots have clutched up like a couple times in the past Super Bowls. I mean, do you know Gronk playing?
Yeah, Gronk is playing.
Oh,
I mean, it's all because they pay the referees, but that's
I saw like a couple. How's that? How can the NFL be possibly rigged? There's no way.
What do you
NFL can.
mean?
You cannot rig the NFL.
I mean,
I don't know about that. I don't think you
can
can rig that.
no, they can't. Okay, yeah.
You can tell players not
that's
to
all
try,
sports. That's
not
all
to try
sports.
100%.
No, they
Literally,
can't.
if you look
You
at the
can't
last
rig.
play,
You cannot rig.
in the last play of the Jags versus Patriots game, the last play where, what's the quarterback's name? Barbolas?
Blake Bortles.
Yeah, Blake Bortles.
Oh, yeah.
That was a pass to one of his wide receivers, and he doesn't even try to catch it. Like, he doesn't even try to catch it. It's right
that
in front
wasn't
of
the
him.
last play of the game. First of all, the last play of the game.
I mean,
was-
last play for the Jags.
I think the Illuminati's in it, honestly.
No, I just don't see. You can't rig the game because every team. Okay, what's the NFL? Other than entertainment, it's trying to make money. So if the Jaguars,
I don't know. Like some things are rigged. Like for a while, like I know the WWE is that stuff's rigged, but people still bet money. on that stuff.
WWE.
that's funny how they. You brought up WWE.
I mean, that's just fake. They admitted it themselves. Like,
You know they're bringing back the XFL. It's like WWE
Really?
and F football combined.
Okay.
They're bringing that back.
Yeah, when we graduate 2020,
Oh my,
Vince
it's gonna be
McMahon
rough.
he wants to, and he's like, there will be no kneeling, there will be no.
I saw this documentary on that like a long time ago. That was like, it was crazy, dude. The XFL.
XFL, yeah, it was pretty trash. You know, Elijah can make the XFL.
the fuck? No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm trying to see Elijah in the XFL.
That'd be fun.
What would your nickname be, Elijah?
Oh yeah. No,
You can have a nickname. You
I
know?
don't know, bro. Why you gotta put me on spot?
All right.
No, but yeah, it's crazy, you know. So how's high school, guys? Like, how's like being a sophomore high school? You know.
How badly does it suck?
So how does your sophomore year compare to your freshman year?
I mean, like, AP World is really hard. Like, I kind of regret signing up for it. But, like, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Like, freshman year was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Really, for me,
No.
like freshman year was hard. That was a hard year for me, but this year's a lot better because I'm taking easier classes, I'd say, than like last year.
Last year, yeah.
I didn't know how to study last year. That was my problem. I just pushed
Dude,
things
yeah,
off.
studying sucks.
What do you think the hardest transition is from middle school to high school for like freshmen?
I don't know. It kind
You're so bad. You can't even pull
Raw
it.
content. Raw content. This is what the fans want.
Everything
raw
is
content.
filmed.
I'd say like for traditional, like people who do traditional.
Don't even try, bro. Don't even try.
For people who do traditional, I know that the homework load was a lot harder, but I know that people in Montessori got
Oh, yeah.
hella homework in
In
middle
Montessori,
school.
like, we got a lot of homework. And
Wait,
then,
Ben,
like,
you were in Montessori?
No,
I was
I
in
was.
Montessori like in elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
and I switched to traditional at Ben and Woods.
What made you switch?
Well, it kind of sucked because Edgewood was like I was playing. It's in our neighborhood, and like I was gonna just keep on going there, but then they shut it down and turned it
Oh
into a
yeah.
daycare.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't like trying to like I don't know the bus is the only way I can really get around. So I knew the bus was taking me to Ben and Woods, so we just kind of switched it. But
Yeah.
But can you describe Montessori to people who may not know?
All right, so Montessori. I mean, like in 7th and 8th grade, it's just like you stay in the same classroom all day, and you just get hella homework.
Bro, that sounds
Yeah.
like some lab.
All right, like
I know. Stay in a room
Like,
all
I
day.
didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it like that until like last year when I realized like, what was I doing? Like, I should have switched. But like, what you do is you walk in on Monday, and then just like all the assignments up on the board, and then like the teacher was like, go on the website. All the assignments are there. Just do them by Friday. And my dumbass was like, I'm just gonna do them Thursday night. So it was kind of sucked for me because I was lazy.
didn't your grades just tank? Absolutely tank.
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
bro, we don't need to expose.
Yeah.
We don't need to expose.
Eli's grades in AP World History. That's all you need to know. Well, yeah, I did. 8th grade, 7th grade year. I used to think all Montessori people were weird because it's just like I was like, okay, it's just 8th grade and 7th graders in the same classroom. You don't talk to them at all. They're always like I never saw them in like on lunch. Did you guys have your own lunch?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
And then it's like what 40 people max. So then you guys, it's literally like a friend circle right there.
Yeah, no.
So
I
then,
always thought you guys were like something special. Like I always thought you guys were like the X-Men kids or something. Because I remember when I first got here, I was like, where are they over there?
like
And
exactly.
everyone else is over here.
It's like exactly like some type of experimental test group right there.
Yeah, I know.
It's a different way of teaching, I guess.
Yeah, it's a different way of teaching. And then,
Do you think it's a better way or
would you put your kids through that?
I'm not gonna put my kids through that.
all
No.
the pain and torture?
Yeah, Eli's son in the future when you're watching this.
No, you're not. You're not going to Montessori.
But yeah, it's crazy. And then I always used to just, you said you went through the bus and everything. That's why you switched. I hate the bus. Like I hate the bus. The bus is the worst, dude. Did you see this bus driver? She really, she really hates me, Sahel, Zagam, and Rami. And then out of nowhere, she's like, I was sitting like next to Rami, but I wasn't like near him. I was kind of like we were like 2 seats away. She's like, no, you can't sit there. I'm like, why? I'm like, I didn't say anything. She's like, because you guys are too close. Go to the back of the bus. I was like, what the fuck?
Hold up.
Yeah, exactly. She literally set braces for no reason. And then she's just like, go to the back of the bus. I'm like, what? You can't just do that. And then she's like, yeah, I can.
That's some elementary. That's some elementary.
Exactly.
Shit.
So then I had to go to the back of the bus, dude, and it just sucked because it's just like it's just a bunch of weird kids it's not like in the 80s where like a bunch of cool kids are in the back. It's just like it's a bunch of weird kids. No offense.
My bus was like the opposite. It was like
all
the cool kids were in the front. Like
No,
I mean the cool kids were in the back. Like we were in the back with like this dude named TJ. You know TJ?
TJ.
Bro, that dude. I don't
Bro,
know.
TJ, yo. That dude was funny.
Bro, you know he got held back, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah, I know. He's like, he's like a super senior or whatever. Like
A super senior. That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider him
Shout out
really
TJ.
cool, but I don't know.
That's your guys' friend.
Alright,
I thought
back
that
in
dude.
middle school, you're so funny.
I thought that dude was cool when I was in like 7th grade. So
No, and then
I don't know. The only people that were, I don't know. Our bus was always kind of strange.
Yeah.
The only one I always sat by myself because I was like,
oh.
I mean, first of all, it was
Whoa.
morning time, and I never feel.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
wants to
yeah.
talk to anyone in the morning.
Oh yeah,
No,
no one.
Yeah.
No, now people are like, we have kids in our bus.
now it's
who are,
like the seventh
graders,
graders in the
and they're
morning.
just
They're always like,
screaming
I
in the
hate
morning,
that.
and
they're always talking to
I
you.
used to do that. I used to talk in the back of the. It was in the back though, but like I used to just be in the back of the bus and talk. But then I was just like, dude, I'm way too tired. I just sat in the front, and then as soon as like the bus stop, I hop off the bus, and then because I'm not trying to be on the bus for a long time.
I mean, yeah, the bus is just like, first of all, it smells. Second of all, it's just always like a weird weather, you know? It's like super humid or like weirdly wet in the air. I don't know. It's always some weird stuff going on. There's always that one loud ass kid.
Yeah, it's facts.
Shout out Ben Johnson.
I know he's gonna be watching this.
And like, there's always just people doing stupid stuff, like just saying
I just hated the
things
bus.
that no one cares about.
Or like you accidentally reach on the seat and you feel like that piece of gum.
Oh, that's so
Where?
wrong.
I'm talking about.
He thought it was under the seat. Nah, it's okay. There's no.
I'm talking about on the bus.
Oh,
You sit
on
on the bus and you're like,
I
just
never.
put your hand down there, you feel that piece of gum.
I'm
like-
just too scared.
Oh, I know.
The
what you're
worst
talking
time on the bus is like when during the snow, like people from like Michigan or cold weather will understand this, like when there's a bunch of like snow time and then it's like the bus is all wet and then you just see how like it gets 10 times dirtier because you see like a piece of dirt and
like
like
footprints
dirt
and,
and then it's like glorified with all wet and dripping.
I can't tell you how many times I drop things on the bus. I'm like
You can't
debating
do it.
if I should even pick it up. I'm like, is it even
Like,
worth it anymore?
like you drop your lunchbox and it's like you
It's
just
gone.
flip it over. It's like totally covered.
because it looks like
And it can't go in your backpack because it's too wet. It's
Right,
too
I'm not
wet.
gonna put that back in there.
yeah, and then like especially like I know you guys live close to the bus stop, but shout out to anyone who has to walk to the bus.
Yeah.
Bro, that
I never had
Well, I'm
one.
lucky.
It's
The bus
horrible.
stop
The
is
bus-
usually like 2 houses down from me.
yeah, the bus stop is Eli's house. So,
That's
That's a huge advantage.
yeah.
But now you drive to school.
Yeah, I'm
You got your
driving.
driver's license. So
Yeah.
do people just always ask you for rides?
I mean, like leaving track practice, everyone's like, all the freshmen are like, "Yo, can I get a ride?" I'm like,
you gotta be like skirt.
You gotta charge people. You
I'm
gotta
like,
charge people.
yeah, I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes and then I leave in 2.
You gotta start planning excuses in your
You gotta
head.
start like a fee system.
You gotta do a fee. I charge.
I gotta get like one of those like cab fare thing.
Yeah.
Just be like hit the button.
When they open the door, they're like, "What's this?"
I'm like, get your wallet out. I gotta get like a card scanner. Plug that in my phone.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's when all the fakes come out. When you get a car, that's a fact. All the fakes. All the fakes are just
True,
like,
true.
hey, you remember that one time in like 7th grade when we like talked in class and I asked you for answers?
Nah, as a professional asker rider, I really disagree with that statement.
Why? Because you're the fakest of them all, man.
No. Sometimes you just need rides. I mean, dude.
Yeah, no, actually, like,
Sometimes you just need a ride.
Sometimes you could use a walk.
I live like 8 miles from the high school. I'm not
I
gonna
live
walk.
farther than you from the high school.
And you
know
gotta
what?
walk home.
I had to walk home once.
I had to walk home once too. And it was the
I've
worst.
walked home before, yeah.
You know how embarrassing that is?
That's
And
so
everybody's
rough.
just honking at you.
Bro, I put my hoodie on.
Yeah, dude. I was stuck after school one time, and I was just like, text my dad. I'm like, can you pick me up? He's like, yeah, just wait an hour. I'm like, no.
It's not worth
So
it.
I just walked all the way home, and then my dad pulled past me on the road when I was walking home.
Because like you really debate it. You're just like, I mean, it's not that far, but then like,
Then your legs
But then
start
you're on like
getting tired.
mile
Yeah.
3, and you're like, why am I
Mile 3.
like?
And you don't want to walk back because you're like, I'm already this far. So.
you start looking back.
You're
like,
like-
oh shit.
Damn. Dude, that would suck. I hated just. I mean, I don't know. That's why I got the bus, but then I hate the bus, so I'm saving up. Well, I'm not saving up. I'm just hoping I can just drive to school
Bro,
eventually.
your ass ain't getting a car till like
cars are so expensive.
I know
It's
cars are
crazy.
expensive, but hopefully my mom can give me her minivan or something like that.
Yeah,
And
that's
drive to school, and then we can have the Loser Island bus. I'm gonna call it that.
Oh, fuck.
Loser Island, everything. But so it's February and Valentine is coming soon.
Why you sound like that, bro?
And then it's trying to be my country accent. Was it good?
Country.
Hold on. What do you mean?
That was some freaking.
Yeehaw.
Nah, nah.
Alright,
Just go.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Valentine's is coming soon, and you got a girl, Eli. Everybody else here single.
Yeah.
yeah.
For a reason.
And do you have? I mean, if you don't want to say it, it's okay. But do you have like something planned, or do you well, she might not even listen to it. Maybe she will.
No,
But
she doesn't have SoundCloud, so like I.
it's
could-
going on YouTube
Oh, it is.
and iTunes. Make sure you subscribe.
You don't got to answer for that.
You don't.
I don't supposed to plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a secret. It's classified. It's classified.
But like, so then, how did you like meet her and everything? Like,
We went to school for like ever together.
No, because I was in Montessori, so I was like,
Yeah.
in that
No.
corner.
and then you know how
In that corner.
it's like Montessori's are low key like I know this is messed up, but it's like low key like immigrants, and then they had to immigrate to like North American high school.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because they had to blend in with everybody else.
Yeah, I
I
feel
mean, I
that.
always knew Eli. I always knew who he was.
Okay, but like you didn't really know other people.
I knew Mike.
it's just the
I knew
group.
Nico.
Mike, Nico. Okay, but those
My
are the
boy Tate.
Tate. Oh, shout out Tate.
That's
Big
my
shout out to
boy.
Tate.
Oh shoot.
But that's really it. All the rest are just kind of straight. No, actually, Jack. Shout out Jack too.
Yeah.
Jack. All right. Yeah.
But
Okay,
that's
but
really it.
so
All
I
the
didn't
rest
know most
are.
of the Montessori's until like 9th grade,
Yeah.
except for Mike. That's the only one I knew. Which we try to get Mike on, but he keeps declining. So,
Oh.
but anyway, keep going. So, how did you like?
Oh yeah. So how do we meet? Last year we had 4th hour Spanish with Senor Heiner, and we met in there. I think. Oh yeah. One day she spills her water bottle on her desk, and I helped her clean it up. And after that, it was just like,
And then who said? Then you asked her out on a day or whatever, and then she said yeah.
I mean, it didn't really work like that. It kind of.
Who goes on dates?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
Who
dates.
goes
Who goes on dates? I don't even.
Days,
What
bro.
is that?
Like we just got to McDonald's. I'm like,
You don't gotta ask her.
Okay,
parents
my
for
bad. Did
permission.
you ask her what that mouth do, and it just expanded?
Dude,
to
just
that?
like that. Yeah,
hit her up on Snapchat?
yeah. I mean, I actually asked her out on a date, and then
See, what did I tell you?
no, I did ask her out on a date, but then she said no.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, you ain't gotta say that.
We're better now, so.
I mean, I'm this far, so like,
Yeah, true. But then she said no, and then your heart was broken or whatever.
my heart was broken deep down inside,
Uh huh.
and then I was like, I gotta keep going after
You
it.
didn't give up.
Nah, I didn't give up.
Oh,
Persistence, you know what I mean?
Hey, bro, just keep going after it. You always get it.
Yeah, that's not my motto, but yeah, like, congrats.
Man, your motto is sliding the DMs.
Man, that was 8th grade me.
Bro, that was literally
8th
like
grade you mean.
summer you.
That was 8th grade me, though. I had a formula where like yes,
Secret,
All right,
patty,
secret
Krabby Patty formula right here.
So 8th grade year, like Elijah and me used to play Xbox 360. You didn't have the Xbox One at the time. That was like when it was like $500. So then I was talking. I was just thinking like to myself, and I was like, dude, low key, I was like, let me see if this works. So I tried to like DM this one girl. I never knew her. I was like, okay, she looks attractive. I won't say the name. And then it worked. I'm like, whoa, low key, this could work. So then I was like talking to Elijah, like, dude, I found this formula to get any girl's Snapchat, and then you can take off from there. He's like, what is it? I was like, okay, you slide into this like attractive girl's DM, and you're like, and if you want to do this, give me credit at least.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you say, hey, how's it going? And then she's like, oh, hey. I'm like, oh, well, you know their name by their Instagram. Like, what school do you go to? Because usually you want to choose a girl that like lives close, or like relatively.
I mean, yeah, until you get a car.
It's like, yeah, exactly. But I'm in eighth
Choose
grade,
some girl that's like Minnesota.
So like girls from like East Lansing or like Hasler or Hull or whatever. Not
You choosing girls that's close?
what.
What about the girl that lived in the Netherlands?
That was like a Snapchat app though.
Bro, what?
No.
This dude, this is not even a story.
No, you
I don't
know
know what this dude is saying, but whatever he's saying.
No,
is
it's a
dope,
different
because
story. No, this is a different story.
This dude had an app.
It's
When
called
he
Yellow.
found girls.
No, it's an app called Yellow where it's basically like Tinder but for Snapchat. That's basically it.
All right, so he had an app where he found girls, and he found this girl from like a different country, and he showed me a picture of her. I was like, all right, she cute. And then she
was bad.
Then Simon Snapchatted her,
7.5.
and she sent this like hieroglyphic, like this whole different language.
What?
I was like, who are you Snapchatting, Simon? And he was like, oh, she's from I don't know, I forgot what country it is. Was it
Netherlands. Okay, but dude, that's not this. That's a different story. Okay, I used the Yellow app, and then I was like, oh, this is a great way to pick up girls. But then you realize that none of the girls were. But anyway, I use the formula each time. I'm like, okay, so how old are you? And then like 15. And then like, let's say they're 16. I say I'm 16 too. And then I'm like, okay, it was nice talking. I would literally close it like this. I'd be like, nice talking to you. I would really like to continue talking to you. What's your Snapchat? And then every time it would work. Every time it would work, they'd be like, here, sure. And they just send me their Snapchat. I'm like, this works. And if they didn't work, I would block them.
Oh my.
So they couldn't like send the DMs, expose me or whatever, and I just blocked them. And then this one time, it didn't work. One time, this one girl, because usually it's like they don't respond, or they just completely deny me. But this one girl denied me. She's like, no, this is weird. Why are you even talking to me? I was like, okay, I just blocked her. I was like, okay.
That's what haters send in Instagrams for. You just gonna.
No, that was before that, the struggle. So like, if you can't send anything, yeah. So you really regret it.
Bro, you win when you get that. I hate DMs. Here's my phone number.
Bro, that's facts.
Wait, what's that?
Like when you.
What's that mean? I've never seen that.
So you're DMing her. You're sliding those DMs, and then you talk for a little bit. You're like, "What's your name?" Or yeah, you already know her name, I guess. But like you talk to her, and then she's like, "I hate DMs. What's your number?" That's when you win, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, or you can just talk to a girl from your school.
Yeah,
shit,
but like,
I mean,
that's the hardest though if you think
I
about
never
it.
thought of that.
How is that the hardest?
Because like everybody 5th, 6th grade year was like cringy. Like let's not be honest, like because everybody's like it's like it's horrible. Everybody was no one was at their best 5th, 6th grade year, but like, everybody's memories from 5th, 6th grade years carry on till high school. So then if you had a bad reputation, that's gonna stick to you until you get to high school.
That's not even true.
Yes,
bro.
it is. Yes, it is.
I don't even.
All right, bro. If you look at
unless you glow up, unless you're like I'm talking about like if you like literally went from like one of the ugliest people fat to like okay you're one of the attractives and you're skinny and you have a 6-pack, like I'm talking about like Trevor Jones.
Ooh, Trevor.
Exactly. If you're not like him, then it's just like you're stuck, and then girls obviously are not gonna like it.
I mean, you just think about, I don't know.
It's fast.
You can literally just.
I haven't been thinking about this.
You just think about it too much. Alright? If you really want to just talk to a girl, just talk to a girl from your school.
Yeah, I'm saying
if you really want to get some action, you're not going to have any better luck than getting a girl from your school.
No, if
she
you
goes to your
want to get
school,
action, go get a car, and just.
It's not all about the car, man.
Yes, it's
think
not.
about
Car is the key.
bro.
The car is the key. It's the key to
Just
life.
like a couple $1,000. That's the key.
I know.
Plus gas, dude.
No, but okay, but like, dude, I'm telling you, car is the key because you can't hang out with her.
Bro, suave is the key. Alright, suave is the key.
All right, that's facts.
That's facts.
Rico Suave right here.
Suave is the key.
Okay, but I'm
if you know
talking-
how to talk to a girl and make her laugh, that's the key.
And if
right
you don't know, get a car. Because I'm telling you,
Car's plan B.
car. No, it's plan B. Because think about it. It's like let's say you can't even. Let's say you're like one of those people that like you're good at talking in real life, but you can't talk online, but you're shy. So then you want to talk with this person online. And you're like, okay, let's go on a date. How the hell are you gonna?
I don't know. Talking online, I feel like is a lot easier than talking in person.
Yeah, but let's say that your online game is like it's trash because you can't like sense
Yeah.
the signals and so whatever. Like, as in like real life, you can tell. Get a car and be like, hey, you want to watch the movies, and then I'll pick you up. It's better than, hey, can your mom drop you off at 3 p.m. and then my dad-
True. That's actually
That's a
cool.
turn off instantly because
Yeah.
girls are like, okay, why can't I just go for a junior that already has his license?
Bro, you be like, meet me in the.
But
let's
I
go
just
to-
said they don't like. Okay, oh, can you come around 4 p.m.? Can your mom pick me up? My dad just left. Like,
Ride your bike, bro. That's what bikes are for.
okay, but we live in Michigan. How are you supposed to do that now?
Bro,
Man,
no lie,
sometimes-
I rode my bike to a date.
Yeah, I rode. You know how many times I rode my bike to a girl's
And
house?
let's say
I
you want to
did
take her
that. I
back.
did
Let's say you
that.
want to take her back to your house. You're not the bike.
I'm gonna say hop on the handlebars.
Man, I got pegs, bro. I got pegs in the backpack. You think hop on? We'll just ride through the sunset or some shit.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. But
Cars move.
Simon, you just think of some high school fantasy. Like, I don't
I'm
know.
not.
I don't know what's realistic.
Take her out to the movies.
This is realistic, bro.
I'm realistic.
You are definitely not
I'm
realistic.
being realistic. I just said get a car. How's that not realistic?
Because not everybody can get a car. Not everybody can
Take your
afford
mom's
a car.
or dad's car. That's all you need.
Not everybody can get their license.
You can drive a
Once you
car.
get your license, you can drive a car.
Look at Samaj. This man smashing left to right. You don't got no license.
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about if you have a license. Obviously, not everyone's gonna get a car. I'm not gonna get a car, but I'm just saying, like, I can use my mom's car basically all the time because she's home all the time. And you don't have to tell her the truth. I can be like, hey, I'm gonna go to court work, or hey, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, or hey, I'm gonna hang out with friends, and then you really hang out with this girl and you smash it, like.
Well, basically, you're telling all our like viewers and shit, you gotta wait till you're 16 to get a girl.
I mean, 16 is the age of consent, so.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Man,
wait
after
till
age-
16.
You think I'm waiting for age of consent?
Unless
If you
you-
want to go to catch a case, then yes. Then.
Unless you sound like 6'9" right now.
You think I waited for
And look
age
where that
of
guy
consent?
is now. He's about. If he doesn't get his GED, he ain't 3 years in jail.
Yeah, true.
So.
I didn't even know you can go to jail for that.
No, because like,
For not getting a G.
No, because like he didn't finish high school, and then his court was just like, if you want to stay, like he took pity on him.
Wait, how old is he?
He's like 20 something,
I don't know.
young. You already know.
So he has to get his GED.
Because he didn't pass high
not-
school, and then the judge is just like, because like instead of like sentencing him to prison, he took pity, and he's just like, if you don't pass your GED, then you have to go to prison.
Well, a whole bunch of rappers drop out of high school.
Yeah, but like they don't. Most of them are not that stupid. They like he banged a 15, 14-year-old.
I mean, he just has no common sense.
So it's
How
like-
you know that?
Dude, that's why he went to prison.
Yeah, that's why he.
Oh, he
got
did?
charged.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why he got
Yeah.
charged. That's why. That's why he went to
See,
court.
that's the problem. You just gotta-
Exactly.
you gotta wait.
And he was like 19 when he did it, so it's just like.
Bro, you like Oakland Senior.
No, but anyways, speaking of movies, well, not really, but.
Speaking of movies.
We're getting better each one, but did you guys see the Black Panther trailer?
No,
Bro,
I'm trying to see that
I
though.
want to see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that movie too. I'm trying to see that.
It's so good.
So many movies are gonna come out this year. Good ones at least, hopefully. Black Panther, Avengers, Infinity War. I'm gonna watch
That's gonna
that.
be solid.
Day it comes out. I mean, I can't. I can watch that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never seen Avengers?
Is that new Han? You know the Star Wars how they have like Rogue One. They're making like one on Han Solo, and I think that's coming out this year too.
Han Solo.
Dude, I love Star Wars.
Yeah, I actually rewatched. Well, I never watched Star Wars like the whole thing. Like I
Yeah,
always
me
like
neither. I
seen
don't-
parts,
Yeah.
and then I was just like, so like I think like 2 months ago, I was like, okay, let me like sit down and watch them, and yeah, they're pretty good. Like if I give the whole thing a rating, I give it like a B plus because obviously the prequels are trash. Yeah, they were like Revenge of the not Revenge of the Sith, the Attack of the Clone Wars.
I don't know. I don't know. The clones are pretty raw.
And then the
Attack of the Clone Wars.
and then what do you give me that look for?
Nothing.
Attack of the Clone Wars, Phantom Menace. I hated those two, cause it like first one.
It's the setup. It's the setup.
Yeah, but Phantom Menace literally like you know how they showed the text. I understood nothing what it said. Second one.
Bro, that's why you gotta read it.
Yeah.
No, but like it was talking about like Galactic Empire Trade Federation was going rogue after the trade. Like, I don't know what it was talking about. Like I'll show you afterwards, but like
All right.
And then the second one, Anakin was just like literally like a whining little kid the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like Han Solo's holding me back. He doesn't want me to become stronger. And I'm like, dude, shut up. And then the third one's obviously the best. And then the original trilogy,
Yeah. No, those.
Ugh.
So good.
beautiful, great.
The problem with that though is like it's the same storyline every time to me.
It is,
honestly.
yes, fourth and the
Just
fifth.
blow up a.
So is Return of the Jedi. I haven't seen the Last Jedi yet. I'm trying to pirate it.
I feel that.
I'm trying to pirate it. I'm not trying to go. I don't even know. If
Bro,
it's
shout out Wooly.com.
I can
Shut
get
up.
that for you. I can fire it for you.
really what? I'm not saying now. But then, and then Justice League came out. Well, it came out like a while back, and I started watching that. Dude, that movie was so bad. I just stopped watching it. I haven't finished it yet. I did not like it.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
You know what was a good movie? The Help.
The hell?
I just read the
No.
book.
Bro, you never watched the movie?
I read the book
I even
because I
watched the
had to
movie.
for class.
That movie had me crying, bro. I was on the floor
Crying?
crying,
The
dude.
movie
That's
or
the
the book?
most saddest movie I've ever watched.
I watched this one part where she just made a pie out of her own crap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta
she's-
bring up that part. It ruins the whole sentimental video.
Well, and then also when she, well, I mean that's a pretty hard body. And then when she took a poop in her servant's toilet.
Why you keep talking about poop, bro?
That's the only part. That's the only part I remember. That's the only parts I remember. I remember those parts. I'm like,
You only
damn.
remember shit?
Yeah, that's the only thing I eat.
Oh, wait.
Hold up.
You guys didn't know? Joking, guys. I'm joking. It's a joke. Gosh, got you. You were freaking out there. But anyway, yeah. I mean, dude, a bunch of movies are gonna come out. You know what I said about the best movie of all time is?
What?
The best movie of all
That
time.
one from 1930.
No, not Metropolis. That movie's probably one of the weird. Obviously, no one knows what I'm talking about. Best movie of all time. Not even close. Nowhere. And I know people are gonna disagree, but the only reason why they're disagreeing is because they never seen the movie. The Dark Knight.
Yeah,
The Dark Knight.
It's a
Best
good
movie of
one.
all
That's the
time.
one with the Joker, right?
Yes, the Joker.
That movie. That movie's
a
good.
good one.
I actually
Best
no. When I saw it, I thought it was so good that I went and bought it on DVD.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I got that on DVD.
I got that on DVD.
Dude, I'm talking about best movie. Like I'm talking about everybody. Just you can tell that everybody cared. Everybody put effort. Like when he.
Facts. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Cause like it drawed you in, like the Joker himself. Like it was just like
Like you
he was a
can.
good actor.
I feel like Heath Ledger did a good job.
Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Like he was outstanding
Rest in
actor.
peace. But like, jeez, man, we need like, and then Jared Leto in the Suicide Squad.
Dude, I thought Jared Leto was
He was
trash.
trash.
Yeah, it was kind of
Like,
like.
what is that?
I
Like
thought it
it's not
was-
the Joker. Like they just literally made him look like a mobster slash like Joker's supposed to look crazy. He just looks like he just shot like heroin, and it just showed up to set.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Exactly. You can just I don't know. That's not hashtag. That's not my Joker, but.
Hashtag.
But then yeah, obviously no opinion. And then second place is Hunger Games,
Which one?
the first one. Obviously
That-
not
alright,
that.
I
I
mean,
know, that's debatable.
That was good. It was good.
Nah, bro.
I gotta give
Bro,
mine-
when Rue died, I cried.
Yeah.
I was on the floor. I was on the floor for that part.
That was the only part where like, bro, that I mean not like, but that shit had me sad. Yeah, when Rue died. I don't know. It was an R-rated movie. I'm not really into the whole dystopian setting feel
Wait, what do you
Okay,
mean?
Some of
dystopian?
those are pretty good.
because it's a dystopian society,
Yeah, just like.
You don't like those?
Nah, I like those still. Like
bro.
Maze Runner. Those ones are. Those are good.
Maze
I like Maze Runner, but Brave New World it just ruined everything for me.
I don't know what that is.
You'll read it. You'll see it. It's horrible.
Nah, but Hunger Games is like doing good until like I hate when they like do part one, part two.
Yeah, no, that was.
It makes no sense.
They're just trying to make money.
That's literally called the YouTube video right there. Plus, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. But, but yeah, I just hate when companies do that. Harry Potter did that. What else? Who else?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I can't remember. But I remember that was like a bunch of movies. That's like when young adult films were just at its peak. Now they're just kind of like died down because now no one's making the movies or books anymore. I mean, except for like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
There's movies for that?
Yeah, they're still making movies, bro. And they're still making. That's crazy. They're still making books and everything, even though that came out when I was like in elementary school.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, my brother reads those. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming 2 days after my birthday. So.
I'm seeing Incredibles too, for sure.
Yeah,
anybody who's like a parent, don't bring your kids.
Yeah,
That's
true.
for the
If I see a crying baby, bro, you're gonna have to go get the refund. But yeah, dude, honestly, because I wonder why they waited so long. Was it because they wanted the actors to like mature?
I mean, are they gonna be older? I mean, it's an anime.
I feel like
that's a big commitment. I feel like
yeah, to wait 12 years or whatever. Just for
if they did that'd be sweet.
We're gonna sign you on a 12-year contract. Just
But like I don't understand that because they literally could have just got anyone.
I mean, they could have just made another one. Like
they could have literally done anyone. I don't understand.
They could have just made the movie and then released it.
I mean, maybe it was like the suspense, like of the wait that made people
12
so crazy.
years.
All right, 12 years down.
That's not no.
Right, because if you really watch the movie, I mean, it was a good movie, but it wasn't like crazy good. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie, don't get me wrong, but then you don't have to wait 12 years for the sequel.
But
like, it's not one of those. Yeah, it's not one of those.
It's
like,
not okay, but it's just like
I mean, my opinion is it's got to be good. If they're gonna make us wait this long,
yeah.
It's gotta be good.
I feel like the suspense is what's all hyping it up.
Yeah,
honestly.
but I mean, if it's bad,
but the hype is well deserved though. It's not like it's like.
I mean, it was a good
Of course, this movie is gonna come with hype because I mean everybody saw this movie when they were a kid, and now those kids are adults now, and now they want to watch it because they're like oh I love this movie as a kid.
That happened with like Finding Nemo. They made like Finding Dory and like a bunch of like because like when people were like kids.
Exactly, and now all those kids are grown up, and then they were like oh I love this movie as a kid. I want to watch this now.
Oh, but I don't like Finding Dory.
No, Finding Dory was okay.
Yeah, no one really liked the Finding Dory. And they just you can just tell it's like made for money, just like product placement.
Yeah, I just saw it just to I don't even know. I think I went with like my younger brother or something like that.
I mean, yeah, those movies are pretty good. Like,
but that would be sweet if like all the characters were older. Like to see like if they grew with us. Because of, like, if they got older
that's
with us.
true.
Like that'd be actually cool.
so then, what's your favorite? Wait, you gonna say something?
Well, like talking with like how like the people are getting like older and like how that would be cool. I think like what was really well done with like characters getting older was Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones,
how
yes.
the characters developed through Game of Thrones.
Have you guys seen Game of Thrones? Dude, watch that.
So good.
Sahil, he put me on to Game of Thrones. He's like, dude, you need to watch this. I waited like a month. I watched season 1, dude. After season 1, I was just hooked. I just had to watch it.
It's so good. It gets
so
even
good.
better after that.
It gets so good. Now, obviously, there's a decline when in season 7 a little bit, but then season 8 redeemed itself. Obviously, I'm like,
That's not true.
I'm as a fan, like I'm like I'm not gonna complain about it. It's exactly what I expected. Last season is later than next season. I mean, then you can then they're probably gonna sell it to Netflix or Hulu once they're done.
Probably.
So they're gonna make
that'd be cool.
And then
They're gonna make bank off that.
they're gonna sell that for like 40 mil, 50.
Yeah, no, but also like characters who like played like the roles, they've just blown up.
Exactly, and that's the thing about Game of Thrones I always love because like they're not afraid to kill characters, and that's what makes me scared too because I'm like I like this character so much, but I don't want him to die.
Yeah, you really get like hooked on their storylines.
Yeah, and each episode's 50 minutes though, so that's the back problem.
I know. Ain't nobody got all that time.
I know.
Bro. Time is money.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, we need less people that watch Netflix and more people that freaking work and get money.
No, it's not that easy.
What do you mean? It's
All right,
not
bro,
that
but you're working at like Arby's.
Hey, bro, I can't say the other occupation on the podcast, but all y'all know. Okay, well I
mean, he's making money.
Yeah, he's making money.
Okay, all right. If you're in that situation, time
But
and
like,
money.
it's not that easy. I don't know. But I mean, obviously, out of those movies, those are the best. But I came up with this list, right?
fast food list.
I made the top 10
I
fast
don't
food.
want to hear. Bro.
Top 10 fast food.
wanna hear.
Eli, you don't know anything about it, so I'll mention it to you.
This dude made a list. His own opinions. His
My list.
own. His
I don't know
own
how to see it.
opinions. His own opinions, and says
I don't know how
says
to
it
see
for
it.
You
everybody.
can
I'll
just
see it
make
now.
that in your head. Like,
Yeah, says it for everybody. That's the best fast food.
Because these
Everybody disagreed.
Okay, so I built this list on like principle.
No,
Well,
not principle.
no.
Your
Principle.
opinion. Your opinions are your
Okay,
greedy little
fine.
self.
Can
and
I
your
talk?
taste
Can I
buds.
please talk? Can I please talk? Dang.
Say
Jesus
the
Christ.
bad list.
You want to read the list for me?
I'll
Jesus
read the
Christ.
list.
No.
Each list was built by consistency, quality, and production, and by how they change culture. So number one, it's a tie between Subway and Jimmy John's.
No.
The number two, we have Wendy's. The number three, we have Popeyes. The number four, we have Pizza Hut. Number five, McDonald's.
Number
six-
15.
Number 58, no. Number 6, Domino's. Number 7, Burger King. Number 8, Taco Bell. Number 9, White Castle. And number 10, Five Guys.
Bro, you put White Castle before Five Guys?
I
First of
know.
all,
I know.
I know. No.
Like, what is this dude even?
Dude,
So-
White Castle's like 23 on that list. Like,
Oh, no.
Dude, I haven't
No,
even
no,
heard
no.
of White Castle.
What? You never seen the movie? Harold and Kumar go to White Castle?
Dude, that movie was made by a bunch of stoners. Are you
Exactly,
even
but
gonna-
that's still a good movie, though. You can't disregard a good movie when you see a good movie.
It was not a good movie.
You didn't
wait,
like that movie.
y'all remember Good
I like the
Burger?
movie.
So, yeah, so if you
Elijah,
like the movie.
you remember Good Burger?
Good Burger?
Yeah.
That's a good. So you don't think that's a good? Well, no, we're not even talking about.
It
that.
was a good movie, but it was a funny movie, but was it a good movie?
Yes.
No, it
How is that
wasn't.
not a good movie?
Because, like, I was even freaking sober when I watched it. What do you mean?
I watched it when I was sober and it was still funny. Cause it's just the jokes are funny. Okay, whatever. Anyway, whatever. White Castle, yes, White Castle deserves to be there because they changed the game with burgers.
No.
They made burgers that are so small, but you can buy like literally 10 burgers with $5 and you can still stuff them all in your face and then you're still satisfied.
I want to like get a poll and see who's heard of.
Okay, why? All right, put that list, like, put on like a Twitter poll.
Yeah,
I don't have Twitter. I don't do Twitter.
I bet like so many people are gonna disagree with that, especially Domino's.
White Castle Domino's
I
is
hate, but
the
Domino's
best
is
pizza.
not-
All right,
It's not
Domino's.
even fast food.
It's not even.
Yes,
It's not even fast
Low key,
food.
low key.
Okay, but
I don't
why
think
is
Domino's
Subway
pizza is
like
good.
why are Subway and Jimmy John's tied? Like Subway is trash, honestly.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's
No,
debatable.
I put Subway
Subway's
there
pretty
on
good.
pity. I put Jimmy John's there on pity.
Dude,
Jimmy John's was
Ow,
pity.
Jimmy John's is
I had
the
Subway
best.
originally, but then Mike convinced me he's like it's basically the same thing. It's just
Bro,
the
all
same.
I gotta say,
I'm like okay, fine, whatever.
It's different.
Subway's more popular. Subway has better sandwiches, and it's all more fresh. So
Bro,
I don't want to talk
The
about
only
things
reason
that-
Subway is the only reason Subway is popular
it's
is
not
because
because-
some fat
no,
guy got skinny
no,
that
no.
watches child porn. That's the
No,
only reason.
No,
That's the only
no,
reason they got
no,
fired.
no.
Oh yeah.
Remember
No.
Jared from Subway?
Yeah, I remember.
No.
that.
Who got arrested for watching child porn? So fuck Subway.
No, Subway. No.
But also,
No,
dude,
no.
like, have you heard of like all the stuff that Jimmy John has done? He like hunts like wild animals in like Africa. He just
Like,
goes.
come on, bro. That's
actually
Africa
real
too. Like, come on. Don't get me. No, Jimmy John. Subway. They changed the game first. Obviously, they were one of the.
I mean, yeah, they were like popular first.
They changed the game. They basically made the
But then
first.
Jimmy John's like.
What do you mean they changed the
They
game?
were basically the first fast food Subways. I mean,
but
first
Jimmy John's.
sandwich out. Subway came before Jimmy John's. Are you retarded?
I'm not even.
So don't give me that look.
Subway and Jimmy John shouldn't even be on the.
Yes, they are.
Subway should be on the list. No disrespect, but I
No,
don't even
it's
like
cool.
Jimmy John's because it's cold subs. I like hot subs.
A bunch of people
But
like Jimmy
Subway
John's.
should definitely not be top 5.
What do you mean? Yes, it should. They
No, it
changed the
shouldn't.
game.
How'd they change the game,
They
bro?
literally were the first. They're
I put it up.
They were the first one. You're not
fast
finishing.
food sandwiches. First fast food sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwiches. Sandwiches.
Okay, but like what?
Like,
What other
that's the
fast
whole
food
restaurant.
sandwiches are there now?
Exactly, because no one can compete with Subway.
Are you
Jimmy
talking about
John's.
subs or
Jimmy
sandwiches?
Except for Jimmy John's is
You're
not on the
sleeping
same
on Jersey
level.
Mike's. Hold up.
Subway's not the same level as Jimmy John's.
Jersey Mike's.
Facts,
Jersey
bro.
Mike's.
Jersey
Mike's
Mike's,
sleeping
dude,
on
they
Jersey
literally
Mike's.
just moved from a different restaurant because they weren't getting enough attention. Quiznos is better than Jersey Mike's first.
Oh, Quiznos.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about
Quiznos.
Quiznos.
I was gonna put some Quiznos on there, but I couldn't because Quiznos is more expensive than all these places I put on here.
Oh, we used to
You
have
said
Quiznos.
Subway's the first.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
used to have a quiz.
We used to have a-
Look,
We used
you
to
can
have
look
a
that up.
Quiznos
First
over
fast
on, like-
food, that's how petty he is. He's about to look that up.
Are you talking about sandwiches or subs?
Like sandwiches.
Sandwiches / subs or whatever.
Slash subs,
Like
like
their
the
whole
general
restaurant was
category.
based off that. Obviously, like
I mean, they were the first to do it, but then people. I feel like Jimmy John's is kind of like.
no, I feel like there was like another restaurant that did it, but like it wasn't like their main thing. Like Subway, that's literally all they serve except for
Yeah.
pizza.
I mean, I gotta like give respect to Subway for making like hot subs. Like that is good. Like that. I go to Subway sometimes and I have like the best sandwiches.
And then
But the quality's just gone down.
okay,
Dude,
quality-
White Castle was the first fast food.
but
chain.
White Castle's known for burgers. They're not known
You
for.
said sandwiches.
I said known too. I said known. I said known. Did I not say known?
Mm.
So I said known. Thank you.
Subway should not be top
Yes, they
five,
are.
bro.
They changed
Subway
the
should
game.
not
They
five
changed
five,
it.
bro.
Meatball
They did not change
marinara with
nothing, bro.
pepperoni is the best thing ever.
No, it's
on a
not.
sandwich.
That was good.
Bro.
That was good.
Trust me. Even Tyler will agree with me.
The meatball
Wasn't
stuff.
it's just Tyler?
So it doesn't
You're
matter.
not even getting the words of the people, man.
I just named someone.
Bro, you gotta make a poll.
Yeah, you gotta make a poll. You can't just make up a list in your own head and decide it's for
All right, all
everyone.
right. Comment your own list in the comments. All
Yeah,
right.
do that in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube.
Top 10 fast food chains.
Okay, and then Wendy's is number 2 because obviously because of the frosty and the
Dude,
fries,
yeah, that's
and then
true.
everything's
can't
really
argue
cheap,
that.
and their lemonade is really good.
The only problem is their food is
Obviously, their food's
hella
horrible.
greasy.
It's really greasy. Sandwiches are obviously not that good. Popeyes, it's the best chicken restaurant in my opinion.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't like Chick-fil-A because
True.
Chick-fil-A is overpriced everything.
Yeah.
And KFC,
Yeah.
they just literally went down ever
And I
since.
feel like the history with Chick-fil-A too has kind of made it like.
It's a. I mean, I
I
have
think
no.
it's popular, but I mean they have good food.
Sundays,
Not
come
gonna
on, bro. No, but no. And the number 4 Pizza Hut, probably arguably one of the best pizza places of all time.
Cottage Inn, hold up.
You said Pizza Hut? Did
Arguably.
you say Pizza Hut?
I said arguably.
What
Can we
about
not
Little
argue?
Caesars?
What, you got
Little
Pizza
Caesars? No.
Man,
Little
Caesars, bro.
Little
That's
Caesars
like-
is horrible, bro. Sometimes
Okay,
That's like-
something like it's
pizza.
a deformed pizza with the crust in it.
Why do you have 2 pizza places on this list?
Because
You have 2 pizza places on the list.
what's wrong with the list? What's wrong?
You
with
have
that?
2 pizza
What's wrong with
places.
that? What's
First of
wrong?
all, it's a horrible list.
How's
Horrible
it?
list.
Okay, that's your opinion. That's your
Horrible
opinion,
list.
but I don't care about.
I
your
will make a
opinion.
list
That's
by
your opinion.
tomorrow.
I don't care about your opinion. That's the only thing.
I don't care about your opinion. Your
Well, obviously you do
opinion-
because you're arguing about it.
Because it's not right.
It is right. It is right. So number 5, McDonald's. Obviously, you usually have to put respect for McDonald's. I don't care what anybody says. McDonald's, if it's not top 5, then your list is just automatically inaccurate. You just have to put McDonald's in the
just 'cause
top
they're
5.
famous.
Just because.
I mean, yeah,
they're
McDonald's.
you
cheap.
have to put them.
I mean,
in.
they
But
are
like
cheap.
food, where's that food quality?
Yeah,
It's
obviously
like-
food-
the food quality.
Yes, obviously McDonald's. Out of all of them, McDonald's is probably the most unhealthiest place. Like
I mean, they
Taco
got
Bell is
variety,
close.
though.
Taco Bell's close,
They got variety.
but it's just I'm talking about like they basically painted the way for most of the.
That's true.
That's true.
so
That's true.
you just respect.
Cultural influence.
Number 6. Actually, no, I'm gonna change that. Number 6 is gonna be Burger King. I put that ahead of Domino's because Burger King, second most famous burger place in the world.
I mean,
I put Domino's before that.
And I love Burger King's fries. I love Burger King's
Burger
fries.
King?
I love their fries. It's way better than McDonald's.
Bro,
in my
Burger
opinion.
King
so
would be
unhealthy.
good if it was fresh. But that shit's
nah,
always
that's-
cold when you go there. Everything you get there is cold.
Oh, shoot.
They don't even have enough employees to
Undercooked.
make shit.
And then number 8.
the Burger King in Okemos is just so dirty.
Yeah,
you just
it is.
walk in
It's
there and
just
you're like, I don't
horrible.
eat here.
Number 8. Number 7. Domino's. Yeah. No.
Wait, hold on. Do you have Taco Bell on this?
Yeah. Number 8. No discussion about Domino's. Number 8. Taco Bell. For me, obviously, this is probably the most controversial one because obviously Taco Bell. For me, I'm not a big Mexican guy or Asian guy, so just like that. Obviously, there is my personal
Wait,
opinion.
why Asian?
Panda
Why
That's
Asian?
what I
True.
told
Panda
you.
Express should be on
No,
the list.
yeah. See, Parent Express they could make it here, but it's just like, they could be over here over White Castle. But then again, I just said like, the bottom 3 were like, my opinion, the most because like I don't really like Mexican food. I just put Taco Bell there because obviously
Taco Bell's gotta be up there.
it's just gotta be up there.
Taco Bell and Okemos though, like you pull through there, you get like free food all the time.
The number
Facts, bro. They're
number
clutch.
9.
Actually.
Number 9 is White Castle. I'm not gonna argue again why. And then number 10, Five Guys. Now number 10, I know Five Guys seems really low, but the reason why I put there is because it's like kind of fast food, but then it's like kind of restaurant. So like I couldn't
that's
really
true.
put them higher because then
I mean, but
everybody
they got good food.
they got good food. Don't get me wrong. They probably have like, other than like I would say like Wendy's and Pizza Hut, they probably have the best food here. On this list.
Also, again, they're not really super famous.
They're not super famous. They're
And
kind of
it's
like,
kind of expensive too.
and then I mean obviously there's some like
They got free
snubs.
peanuts though.
So the snubs, Yeah, they
What
do.
did you say?
And I thought you said penis too.
No, five guys have free peanuts.
Five guys, bro.
I was like, what?
Okay, so let me say this before we wrap up. Okay, so obviously this is a very controversial list, but again, it's kind of my opinion, and then screw your opinion, so I don't care. Thank you guys. That's all we have for Loser Island.
Right.
Thank you guys for our first ever YouTube channel. Please give up a thumbs or give a dislike. We don't care. And then if you're listening to this on iTunes, give us a rate and review. Subscribe. If you're listening on SoundCloud, follow us on Instagram and everything. And thank you, Eli and Ben, for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having us.
And we're gonna change it a little bit now. Every time we're gonna have a guest, we're gonna aim for these like 50-minute, 40-minute podcasts, and then when it's just me and Elijah, it's just gonna be like these 30 to 40-minute podcasts. We're gonna change the time limit. So thank you, and we're out.